We have made it to our final week of this mini series all about improving your budget and finances. And our final lesson will be all about how to stop holding yourself back with your money. If you are ready to start making real positive strides with your finances, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to know and how to do it. Let's get into the lesson. We've made it to our final lesson in the mini series, and this lesson is how to stop holding yourself back with your money. It's time to really see progress and get out of your own way. So first, you gotta get your mind right. And I want you to sit and really think about these three questions. First, what do you really want for your life? What do you want your life to look like 3 years from now? Don't just give me surface level answers. I want a new bag. I want a new car. Think about where you want to be in the future. How do you want to feel? Do you want to be debt free? Do you want to be traveling the world and not have to worry about your money? Do you want to own your own home for the first time and be able to afford it? What do you really want for your life? When you know those things, it helps you move forward and make decisions that help get you to what you really want for your life. Then I want you to ask yourself, what's really holding you back? Are you giving yourself negative thoughts on a consistent basis? Are you telling yourself that you're just going to die with debt, so you'll just deal with it? Are you telling yourself that you'll never make enough money, so what's the point in budgeting? I want you to really pinpoint what's holding you back, and then I want you to face it. If you are projecting those limiting beliefs, recognize them, write them down so you know that they exist, you know what they are, and then fight through them. Because guess what? That's only your mind. That is not the reality. It does not have to be the reality. And then finally, I want you to answer this. Are you really ready to change? And if you're not, that's okay. Be honest with yourself. Don't waste your time and energy if you're not ready to do what it takes to change. But if you are, then it's time to make the change. So let's talk about how to change. First, you're gonna have to do something you haven't done before. So if you've never read a book on personal finance, it's time to read a book on personal finance. If you've never invested in your financial education, it's time to invest in your financial education. If you've never cut up your credit cards, it's time to cut up your credit cards. It's time to do something you haven't done before so that you can see results you haven't seen before. And then I want you to know that you should not break your own promises. Don't break the promises you make to yourself. Guess what? The only person you really have to hold yourself accountable is you. So if you're telling yourself you're going to do something, be honest with yourself and do it. Don't let yourself down. If you're ready to change, you need to understand that you cannot break promises to your own self. And then finally, be fearless in your decisions. When you decide that you're ready to change and you put your foot down and you know exactly what you're going to do, something that you haven't done before, put the stake in the ground and move forward with confidence. Do not waver on whatever you decide to do. Be fearless and do it. Guess what? Nothing ever goes 100% as planned, but when you move forward in your decisions with confidence and a lack of fear, you just see so much progress and you learn a lot about yourself, even if things don't go exactly how they should. And I want to tell you this, if you are ready to change and do things differently, it's going to be uncomfortable. Guess what? That's okay. Being uncomfortable is not a bad thing, especially if you come out alive at the end of it, which you will, right? I want you to remember that without a risk, there's no reward. No risk, no reward. Keep doing things exactly how you're doing them. There's going to be no change, no different, no better result. I also want you to know that the best things come from outside your comfort zone. So you've been trucking along business as usual, staying comfortable in your bubble, but just outside that comfortable bubble, great things are waiting for you. So be okay with getting uncomfortable and stepping out of that comfort zone so that you can see true results. And finally, invest in your change. It does not have to be just money that you're putting up to invest in your change. I'm talking about your time, your energy, your discipline, your sacrifice, and even your money. Invest in your change. Put yourself first. Be willing to put something on the line because no risk, no reward to see through your change. I promise you, if you can do all these things, you will see positive changes with your money and you will break through. And if you are ready for change, if you are hearing everything that I am saying in this lesson, I want to invite you to my free live masterclass, which is 3 things you must know to break through with your money. So if you've enjoyed this mini series, this lesson, I'm ready to dive deep with you, and I'm going to do it live in this masterclass. So feel free to sign up. There are a few date options you can choose from and join me there. You can check those out at bit.ly/CGS break, or there will be a link in this video. So thank you so much for being here with me through this mini series. I hope you learned a lot of great things. I hope you're ready to implement these things, and I can't wait to see you in the free live masterclass coming soon.